स्लाइड्स बनाया हूँ। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 24, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर सम इम्पॉर्टेंट पोल्यूटेंट्स रिलीज्ड बाय स्टील इंडस्ट्री इन इंडिया। देखो, सी, I will try to explain in English also because some people have a difficulty in Hindi. So let us keep the session mix. So pollutants released by steel industry in India. So pollutants are asked, and I have already told, when pollutants are asked, generally all the options are correct. And in addition, first option is oxides, second option is also oxides. See, oxides of sulfur and oxides of nitrogen. Oxides are always pollutants. That means one and in the option D there are 1 and 2 together. In first option there is no 1 and 2 are not together. मतलब कि एक एंड दो जिसमें है वो वाला ऑप्शन करेक्ट होना चाहिए, इसलिए डी इज द ऑप्शन. और इन एडिशन आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड द ट्रिक, व्हेन पोल्यूटेंट्स आर आस्क्ड ऑल द ऑप्शंस आर करेक्ट. डोंट थिंक मच about the things. Means all the options are always correct in pollutants, in science and technology options. Generally all options are correct. So here answer is D. Next question is 25th question number. Which of the following kingdoms were associated with the life of the Buddha? देखो नोट्स में आपको व्हाट नोट्स आई हैव ऑलरेडी शेयर टुडे, आर्ट एंड कल्चर नोट्स इन पेड मेंबर ग्रुप. यू विल गेट दिस थिंग करेक्टली. मीन्स Buddhism, Jainism questions will definitely be covered by from these notes. So see, first option is Avanti, second is Gandhara, third is Kosala, and fourth is Magadha. So this question is not an analysis question or tricks यहाँ पे apply नहीं होते. Either you know it or you don't know it. Still there is one if you know the location of Gandhara, second option Gandhara. Gandhara is very far away from the Magad and Buddha's birthplace and his area, right? That means you can at least eliminate A and B option because of Gandhara. If you know the Gandhara is in the Afghanistan, right? So C and D option are remaining. Means 3 and 4 is always there. Kosala and Magadha. Definitely Magadha तो होना ही चाहिए. दैट मीन्स सी एंड डी में से ही आंसर है. लेकिन अवंती के बारे में आपको अगर पता नहीं तो यू कैन मेक मिस्टेक बाय टिकिंग. मीन्स आप मेकिंग आंसर डी, बट आंसर इज सी, क्योंकि अवंती का हमें पता होना चाहिए था. मतलब कि सम क्वेश्चंस यू शुड हैव सम नॉलेज, लेकिन फिर भी ये वाला क्वेश्चन मेरे नोट से कवर होता है, राइट? सो लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 26. Every year, month-long ecologically important campaign or festival is held during which certain communities or tribes plant saplings of fruit-bearing trees. Which of the following are such communities and tribes? See, in this question there is no logic at all. You must know it or you have to leave the question, right? So the answer is Gond and Korku. But from this question what you have to do, you have to search Bhutia, Lepcha, Gond, Korku, Irula, Toda, Saharia and Agaria tribes. That means where these tribes are staying, and what are their speciality, in which state they are, in which category they are either in particularly vulnerable tribal group or some other group. Means little things. So in my notes you will find every detail of every tribal group. So if UPSC make question based on this question, you will definitely cover by my notes. So that is the beauty of the notes, right? Next question, question number 27. So see, this question is very simple and very means awareness type question. See how the sales tax you pay while purchasing the toothpaste. Here sales tax I have underlined sales tax word, right? So sales tax, whoever is preparing for competitive exams, we know sales tax inspector is a post. One post is there in all the state public service examinations. There is in every state there is a sales tax inspector, right? It is like police sub inspector. It is similar in sales tax inspector. So sales tax inspector is a position filled by state service public commissions, right? So the options which are central, see A, B and C, there is a central government involved. Central government, B may be central government, and C also have a central government involved, right? इसलिए all the three options are wrong. लेकिन D options, there is a tax imposed and collected by state government. There is only state government. That means how logic applies. Sales tax inspector collect the sales tax, right? and sales tax inspector is the position filled by state government, not by UPSC. It is filled by state public service commissions, and that makes the logic D is the correct answer. Otherwise you know it, when economy you study the economy in detail, you definitely know the answer is the D, that is sales state government is. And now this question is not relevant because there is a GST now, the goods and service tax. So this is not the relevant question in today's era, but still such type of logic must be applied. So next question, question number 28. What does venture capital mean? So what is a venture capital? See the definitions, right? A short term capital provided to industries. See, industries, capital is not for short term, right? Means when industry take a loan, it will take for a long term, right? So short term is not the capital, therefore A is a wrong option. Second option is, what is second option? Long term startup capital. See, long term provided to new entrepreneurs, right? Because the business karna means if you want to start the new business, you will not be able to pay the loan immediately, so it must be long term. So that logic you have to कि venture capital मतलब means it is a business के लिए शुरू का capital. So answer is B. C क्या है? Funds provided to industries at times of incurring losses. Actually venture capital, venture का मतलब है कि वेंचर मतलब शुरुआत में होना चाहिए. इट मस्ट बी इन द बिगिनिंग, नॉट इन द लॉसेस टाइम. So therefore C option is wrong. And option number D, funds provided for replacement and renovation of industries. Again it is not a venture means at the beginning. venture का मतलब ही है beginning. हिंदी में इसका मीनिंग पता, मतलब हिंदी जो ट्रांसलेशन होगा उसमें आप पढ़ सकते हैं तो पढ़े. वेंचर का मतलब है कि बिगिनिंग का कैपिटल है, इसलिए 1 and B इज द आंसर. और ऊपर से C and D there is no capital word, there is a funds means different meaning, and there is a capital in A and B option. Capital word is there, that means A answer must be from A or B. And in A or B, if it is a capital, it should not be short term because business require long term loan. Therefore B is the option. So you have to think in 360 degree related to the question. And this, how this come exam like conditions, it will not happen in exam like conditions. You have to analyze it multiple times. So let us means once 2011 to 21 is finished, we will start questions by ourselves. Means I will provide you question papers, maybe 10 full length questions based on UPSC like pattern and UPSC like elimination techniques. That will definitely help in the final exam. Your thinking ability and your applying the tricks ability will work. So understand. So this is the 20th number question. So move to the next question, question number 29. The main objective of 12th 5-year plan is, actually this was 2014 question, there it is 12th 5-year plan. Now there are no 5-year plans, so this is not relevant question. Still we will see iska कि there is either you know it or you don't know it answer type question. So we have to skip this question, and this is not relevant nowadays because there is no planning commission and no 5-year plans. So we can move to the next question, question number 30. C, with reference to balance of payments, which of the following constitutes the current account? Means current account में क्या क्या आता है, what things are coming in current account, that question is asked. So see, current account is means it is not a capital account. There are two accounts, capital account and current account. In my notes also I have covered, and I will cover when we will cover the economic sense, that is right. So current account will be day to day investments, right, day to day transactions. And capital account will be the means it should be the capital, means it should be the investments, it should be the loans type. So second option is foreign assets. See, asset will be for the long term, it should be capital. So second option is wrong because it is not current, it is capital. So इसलिए B and D eliminate, we can eliminate B and D. Remaining options are A and C, one only and 1 and 3. So again 1 is there already, so balance of trade. And in three option also there is balance. So balance of invisibles, means because of balance word it is coming in current account, therefore 1 and 3 only, option number C. And we will cover current accounts, capital accounts in detail, and every year there are questions coming related to current account, capital account, inflation, everything. So every term we will cover, and I will definitely make you ready how to understand what is actually current account and what is capital. Means whatever is a long term and uh, what is like asset type, loan or asset, it is, means I will explain that in detail later. So let us move to the next question, question number 31. The term marginal standing facility rate and net demand and time liabilities sometimes appearing in the news are used in relation to, therefore there are four options. Like you can see marginal, I have underlined words marginal, rate and liabilities. See, rate and liabilities means something to be given back, right? So rate and liabilities. And in A option there is a banking word, banking I have underlined by black color, banking. So A option is correct, because rate, banking rate, loan rate, interest rate, it relates to the banking field. Communication, it is not relating to communication, networking, military strategies, and supply and demand of agricultural, there is nothing related to agriculture in these terms. So therefore it is related to banking operations. So even if you have not read at all about these things, but still you can make the logical guessing, right? So इसका आंसर हो गया ए ऑप्शन, बैंकिंग ऑपरेशंस. ऑप्शन नंबर 30, क्वेश्चन नंबर 32. What is are the facilities the beneficiaries can get? See, can get, I have underlined because can is a possibility. So here only you can decide ki both options are going to be correct, but still we have to read the options. If there is something extreme statement, means 100% or only, or means such like words make the statement wrong. But there is a can get from service of business correspondence in branchless areas, means there is a possibility. So first option is it enables the beneficiaries to draw their subsidiaries and social security benefits in their villages. And second option, it enables the beneficiaries in the rural areas to make deposits and withdrawals. Means there is one and two options are just enabling the beneficiaries for the making the deposits, removing the withdrawing the money. Means there is nothing extreme in that. So it is the role of bank, and it is the business of the bank, right? So there is nothing extreme, and therefore option number C, both 1 and 2 is the answer. So in this way, last question we will cover. In the context of Indian economy, which of the following is are the purpose or purposes of statutory reserve requirement? कि SRR का क्या मतलब है कि why there is a statutory reserve requirement, what is the purpose actually? So see, there are four options. Directly wrong options we will see. Second option, to make the people's deposits with banks safe and liquid, right? Statutory reserve requirement, to make the people's deposit with the banks safe and liquid, wrong है. To prevent the commercial banks from making excessive profits, देखो 3 is definitely wrong, because they will not prevent to make the commercial banks make the profits. You can make the business and make the profit, there is no worry, but the profit must be in the ethical way. You can make the excessive profit, you can make any much profit, but it should be in the ethical way, it should be within the banking ethics. Therefore third is option is wrong. Fourth is to force the banks, means the option is saying to force, it is saying about the forcing the banks to do what? To have sufficient value cash to meet their day-to-day requirements. This is also not the correct statement, because that is not actually the purpose of statutory reserve requirement. क्योंकि there is the cash word, therefore there is something called cash reserve ratio. Cash, there is a cash word, therefore 4 is wrong, because this is not the cash, this is statutory. So what is the statutory? To first options पढ़ते हैं. To enable the central bank to control the amount of advances the bank can create. See here, there is a can word, and in the fourth option there is a force word. To prevent, third option में to prevent, that is not matlab ki means government or RBI cannot prevent to make profits if they are doing ethically. Therefore third and fourth are option are wrong, and therefore one is the correct answer, because there is only the possibility to enable and can are the word, therefore one only is the answer. So in this way very easily we have covered 10 questions, and I have tried to explain in English, and I request to Hindi medium students also to follow English, because ultimately you have to write one paper, compulsory paper in English, so you have to have little bit knowledge related to English. I am also not very fluent, but I have tried my best to explain in English, and in future videos I will try to be in this way only, so that both the English medium means the people who don't understand English at all, and people who understand Hindi English, I will try to make the sessions mix. So thank you so much. We have covered 10 questions very nicely, and in next video I will come with another 10 questions. So in this way we will finish analysis up to 2021 within 5-6 days, because these are the things very important, and you have to go back in playlist. I have already covered 2011, 2012 and 2013 question papers. So thank you so much. Bye.